So I was gonna tell you some guys. Gonna what? We'll wait till we get some people here, and I will tell you about the worst gig ever known to man. And hey Matt, how you doing? John Nichols, how you doing, buddy? Joe Brown, hey Tom, hey Joe. Buddy, I just had a really good show at the Caravan. I play Fortune, but I can't. Daggone it. I wish I could. There you go. I play Fortnite, but I can't get a dub. I don't know what Fortnite is. My kids play that, right? So when I play, I can't kill. Won't count because no one will. That is, is that Jen? I'm so done. Daggone it. All right, so what are you guys doing? Your videos are super funny. Thanks, Tim. How you doing, Tom? I'm doing well. This is Tom Parson. It was Jason. Yeah. So anyway, I was doing this show tonight, and after the show, there's a guy who does a like an Instagram deal. He goes live, and he goes, tell us about your worst. Let me tell you, people say, what do you do? What's your day job? Because they just see me do kind of some of this stuff on YouTube. I'm an executive producer for TV shows. I've been producing TV and viral videos for other people and myself for many, many, many years. And I do stand-up comedy. And I don't tour as much as I used to because I don't have to. But tonight I did a show. And they said, hey, tell us about your worst show ever. This guy did an interview with me. He said, I'm on here with Tom Mabe, over 1 billion views on his viral videos across his platforms, this, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, Tom, what's your worst gig ever, your worst stand-up show? I will tell you the worst stand-up show. I was in Peoria, Illinois, doing this gig at the Jukebox. And you guys may have noticed that I blink my eyes a lot, and I have a mild case of Tourette's. And you know, my son Josh has full-blown Tourette's. And anywho, I was getting ready to do my first or second TV special, and I told my doctor, I said, you know, that when I get nervous, I tick more, my eyes are blinking. So, all right, we're gonna try in this new medication, and it's great medicine. By the way, you just can't drink on it. I said, okay, cool. So the network had sent me out to go do some, like, we call them chop sets. You go out and you tour just to polish up your act before the recording the TV special. And so I was, we'll never forget Bob and Tom. Oh, whenever, I still do Bob and Tom. I ain't go see those guys. I told this story on Bob and Tom, George. Roll to 1 million. Guys, get me to 1 million. If everyone here shares this video, share it, tell your friends to subscribe. I can hit that 1 million views. I would be so complete. Be an older guy and get 1 million views on YouTube. It's really funny. So anyway, so I was doing, the network was sending me out to do this tour, and I landed in Peoria, Illinois. And I love Peoria. The club there was a Jukebox. And so anywho, do you need something?
I'm looking for the gummy bears.
They're on the top, the tall. Did you find them over by the tall dresser on top? Right. Anyway, so I was doing this show, and the doctor says, all right, I understand you're worried about your blinking, your ticks, and everything. This medicine's great. You just can't drink on them. I said, no worries, cool. So I was doing the show, and people were sending me shots. So I'm doing my act, and all of a sudden, the alcohol with the medication, I start screaming my name, and I go, Tom Mabe. And I did it once, I didn't know where it came from. And then I did it again. I kept on screaming my name, and I totally kind of just blacked out from this medicine and the alcohol. And I was playing, and part of my act I play guitar, and I was playing the guitar like 4 frets off. So it's I'm kind of distracted right now, so I'm not telling the best story. But it was so funny that when I left stage, I just walked off stage, and I was holding my guitar, and on the DVD you could hear my guitar hitting people on the head as I was walking through the crowd. So anyway, that was I got the DVD. I'm told by the club owner I can't listen to the another telemarketing phrase. Hey Jason, how you doing? Um, yeah, I'm doing some new telemarketing stuff. It's on here. I'm using this app called RoboKiller, and it's a record. You can take a recording of me, and yeah, no more. Yeah, that's right. I don't drink anymore. Not because of that. I just don't drink. But it's a recording of me pranking actual telemarketers. It's an app you put on your phone, and then when people call, the app will know if it's a telemarketer or not, and it starts playing this one-sided prank call, and people who are calling thinks it's a live person, and they talk along to them. Anywho, wish me luck, everyone. Okay, what do you need luck for? I want to know. Someone so from the hello from British Columbia, Canada. Hey, how you doing? Guys, I gotta take a break, man. All I do is work. I own so many. I'm involved in so many businesses and such. I need to take a break. I love you. I got vape CBD from Louisiana. Hey, the vape. I started carrying one of my businesses to set up for my son. It's called it was the Hemp Wellness Farm. We found that merchant accounts hate the word hemp. They hate the word seed. So we just changed it to healthandwellnessfarm.com. And we're starting to carry the vape pens. Hey, what's this guy here? Said Mike. Oh, I forgot you guys can do this money thing. Said Mike, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much. You can take off the mask now. Ha ha ha. So you are looking rough, bro. What's late here? I'm tired. And by the way, these are called. You don't just little teach you some social skills. Hey, Brandon from Campbellsville, how you doing? CBD is the best. A lot of you people who live in your mom's basement, you'll do what I call a compensalt. People, it's like a compliment and an insult together. So anyway, but you don't sit there and you tell somebody you're looking rough. That's unless you're special needs, and maybe you are. I don't know. If I have zero tolerance for that crap. When is the next small penis? God, I almost got killed the last one I did. I did it in the hood. So let's see here. Why you have almost 1 million subs but almost no clicks and views? Well, I used to be really, really involved in YouTube, and I just kind of stopped doing it. So right now I'm trying to shock my channel back to life. I'm trying to, and that's why I will re-upload some of the old videos that a lot of people haven't seen. So I have a prank idea you can pass along, okay? Ladies. So I miss Mabe in America. Great. The TV show or the YouTube channel? How you doing, Tom? I'm doing well. Yeah, Mabe in America was the hardest TV show I have ever done. We and I would get home in the wee hours of the night, and it's really, really tough to do that. After hours car salesman. I like that. That's a good premise. You got 1 million views on a video to. Let's see. Someone said I got 1 million views on a video. When? I can't find my comments. Some messages such as potential spam. All right. This is very awkward how I'm holding this. Yeah, but like I just put a video up on Facebook a couple of weeks ago and it's at 29 million views, and the algorithms on Facebook love me, not so much on YouTube anymore. You should try to get a radio gig on 105.3. I don't want a radio gig. I'm from Louisville. I live on Preston Highway. My mom was raised on Lips Lane off Preston Highway, and I lived in Bullock County, Hillview, the other direction. So yeah. So how much of your time is devoted to comedy versus businesses time? All my businesses are, except for one, revolve around comedy. Companies hire me to produce videos for them, or TV shows, web series. Just started a new show, a second season for the Real CU, Campbellsville University. So everything in my world is comedy except one endeavor. my kids getting ready to take over. Podcast with your son. We do some. He's in college now, so it's tough for him to devote the time. What's your next prank you're thinking about doing? Do you guys know who Evil Knievel is? I'm doing it. I want to do an Evil Knievel prank. And I want to put the Grim Reaper back up. They told me to take it down because the funeral home could tell it was. So I will block that sign. Yeah, very tired. Thank you. You could say I look very tired. Tom, big fan. You don't have to donate any cash. Why would you donate cash? I'm just glad you're here. So, do you do Christian work? Yeah, I'm a Republican. I'm a gun owner, and I'm a Christian. So sometimes you say you're a Christian and stuff. People get really upset in other cultures, and they say you believe in Jesus. That's bullshit. Whatever. But I do a lot of churches and such. Um, I'm trying to get your comments up. Uh, she looked for his. She thought she was hanging out. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Have you ever felt your life was in danger during a prank? Um, yes. What you guys don't see is I always, when we're doing big pranks, uh, important pranks, or risky pranks, I hire off duty police officers. I don't go out there empty handed. Yeah, I like those come fight me pranks. They used to perform really, really well. And he's talking about this is Gribby. Mabe say I'm gonna, I don't know what. Worst gig ever. Oh, we were talking about the worst gig ever when I was mixing medication and alcohol in Peoria, Illinois, and I just kind of blacked out on stage. What's been the most dangerous prank you've ever done? Believe it or not, it was a prank, um, a fake car crash. I bought two cars and I put them in a parking lot, and I'll put a link in the description. Someone hit me. Someone got really, really mad, and it was not an evil prank. Prank. Yeah. So, all right, guys. I just wanted to say hi. I was hoping to tell. I was going to tell the story, but I got interrupted by dogs and my daughter, so I lost my momentum. Biggest regret ever, Brian. I like that question. Biggest regret ever. Working too much. I would have to say that is my biggest regret ever. When I'm not working, I'm busy working. It's a curse. I was raised very, very poor, and I always said my kids, when I get married, I get older, my kids would never do without food, or clothes, or nice cars, or whatever. So I work a lot, and my mom. Now I was dying for the kids to grow up and move out of the house, and it says now I'm dying, and I realized I forgot to live. So it goes by quick. It's you really, really make sure you live your life. Your best dad. Well, thank you. That made me feel good. Keep the videos coming. How did you get discovered? I got discovered by Scott Hendricks, Virgin Records. I was a singer-songwriter going back and forth to Nashville performing, doing jingles and stuff like that. And this was before the internet. And I started recording telemarketers that called my house on a little $37 answer machine. And I would make cassette tapes of them, and I would give them to buddies. And they went viral prior to that. Thank you, Jimmy. Jim just gave $2. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Living life now. Thank you. Awesome, Donna. Sign EBZ Gator Gator. So that's how I got a 6 CD deal on a record with Virgin, and then from there I went to Hollywood. Went from Nashville, went to Hollywood. Got an agent. Started going on auditions and things like that. Got a TV pilot. We're shooting the promos for the show. The show got canceled after 9/11, and then in 2008. And prior, I would write on other shows, and then I got my own TV show on CMT called Mabe in America. So, what time with you? What's this here now? What is a time with you now. What is the time? What time is it here? Where I live, it is 11:08. Who was your audience for the cassette telemarketer tapes? Buddies. And it spread like pink eye at a daycare. It went viral. People were making copies and copies, and I remember, hey man, can you make me another copy? I want to, and I would leave cassette tapes on my front porch for my friends. So let's see. Would you go on Joe Rogan's podcast? Yeah, I've actually worked with Joe in Chicago years ago on a radio station, but at the time he was being very anti-American, and I'm very pro-American. I told him to move to Russia, and me and the lead singer from God, what was that? That's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Who's that band? We walked out of the show. So I was performing at Zany's, and Joe was performing at the Improv. But no, he's great, man. He REM, yes, thank you. Joe Rogan is a cop. I don't know. I don't listen to his stuff, but I remember me and the lead singer for REM walking. I said, "I'm out of here." He's like, "Dude, I'm right behind you." And I told we were doing a show called Man Cow, and you KKK. What? I'm not a KKK. It's a bit rude to ask, but are you doing good financially? Yes, it's not rude at all. Yes, I do very, very well. I'm very blessed. God has been very good to me. I work a lot. I don't wish for it. I work for it. And I own my house. Let me give you a little tour. There's my dogs. I bought commercial property early on, and this is my grand piano in my kitchen. Let's see here. This is something I want to sell because I never drive it, but that's the piano I learned on. This is my Porsche 911. I have a couple other little goodies that are parked elsewhere. So I do well. I work a lot. When I'm not working, I'm busy drumming up other work. So no. So let's see here. That's me in the corner. Time now for Chris Roby. Yeah, I think Tom's doing just fine money-wise. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I work, and I'm not living or dying by, people see the low views and things like that on my personal YouTube channel. And I appreciate you asking. I appreciate it. It means that you guys care. Nice Porsche. Yeah, it's a 911 Carrera. Let's see. Can't even back out the Porsche with all that trash. I know, right? Jeez Louise, it looked like a flea market threw up in my garage. That's my next thing to clean up. God didn't bless you with a face. Yeah, God's been very kind with my good looks. Yeah. So we love you. I'm only 20 years old. I've had 100 brain surgeries for hydros. I had 12 surgeries last year, and I'm about to have another one. Will you please pray for me? All right, Jordan Lee, we'll pray for you. Chris Roby for 300. So yeah, man, it was good to get on stage tonight and have a good time. It was really, really good. Can we see the leftover meat? John Nichols, that made me laugh. God bless you with a nice, big, shiny forehead. Yeah, he did, didn't he? I guess I need to wash my face. Hey, Tom, big fan. How is the music business going? The music business is going well. Kelsey, who I discovered, she's just getting ready. She just had her 5th #1 hit. And Herbie has just crossed over with all his views, 100 million views, and going through some disagreement with another act that I put together, but that will play out the way it should play out. It always does. But yeah, it's doing well. Something on your forehead. Is there something right? Is it right here? Is that red thing right there? So, what's the best meal you can cook? You look like a spam type of guy. I eat nothing but organic food. I don't eat red meat. I will eat chicken and turkey and fish. I love cooking. So let's see here. You're a prank legend. Pizza to the homeless. Dude, that was so old. That was 20 something years ago. I look at some of the pranks I did, and wow, before YouTube, and I uploaded them, uh, I only eat organic spam. I eat honey baked spam. Tom, do you hunt? No, I don't hunt. I fish, but I couldn't bring myself to shoot an animal. I know it's kind of stupid, right? Well, you're American and don't eat what? Are your dogs all rescue dogs? Yes, this is little Parker. He's a rescue. I have 5 dogs that are all rescues. Yeah. So, do you do some pranks today? I write electric or acoustic guitar. Just acoustic. I'm not a very good electric guitarist. Main instrument's drum piano, but enough guitar to play. Can I get a pizza, please? Yes. Trump 2020. I can't talk politics. People get pissed, man. People get really, really mad when you talk politics. What's a good binge watch? I want to watch some Netflix. I want a good binge watch. Hey, Tom, love your videos. Thank you. Have you ever bowled? Yes, that's on bowling team. My highest score ever without bumpers is two. Dude, you blow me away. That's Jordan Lee's a great bowler, guys. Um, so yeah. Hey Tom, been watching you since early 2000s. Love the content. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to stay motivated doing the content because you never. It takes a lot of time, and I get caught up in doing gigs for other people. So let's see. Someone said, what's the biggest fish you ever caught? It was a 35-pound bluegill. It's nice. Really. First season of True Detective is it really? True Detective. In Trump we trust. A buddy of mine did a show with tonight. He said he was just over in Scotland or Ireland doing shows, and they go, "What's wrong with your president? He's a stupid idiot." And yeah, hey Tom, when are you? When are you uploading a new prank? I did a new prank right before Halloween. Had to take it down at the request of the funeral home. So I got to blur it out better, and I'll put it up again soon. I put up my dogs. I love dogs. I have a big passion. I really want to buy like 100 acres. That sounds goofy. I'd love to have like a pet sanctuary, kind of like a place where homeless dogs can go and such. March and Tuesday. Yeah. I'd like to run for mayor of Louisville. You with the Bardstown Money Gang. Jeez, man. I know the Bardstown folks very well. Nelson County, and there's a lot. Have you been keeping up with some of that stuff? There's a lot of money in bourbon. Those guys have so much money. It's amazing. A lot more money than I got. Are you doing no nut November? I don't know what that is. That's gonna be a lot of crap. Tom, my son worked at the White House as an intern last winter. You should have your son apply to go. Yeah, I don't think my son would be a good candidate for that. He loves politics, but his Tourette's are kind of tough for him to be a lot of places. Try and sell cats to Chinese restaurants. Yeah, Dennis Rhodey and Roman Atwood did that back in the early days. It's a great video. You guys, man, thanks for hanging out with me. Run for Congress. I think you would be great. Thank you so much. I hope your friend with the 5D. He is sober. He's drinking, but he's not nearly as much. Big Dennis. Thank you for the prayers. You are welcome. What? No way. President Tom Mabe. Dude, they would find you run for president or mayor or anything. We look at that on TV right now. We need a leader that cares. We deserve better than John Yarmouth. It's just mudslinging. It's just stupid. Why would, why would, I don't want to, I wouldn't let these people in my house, and we want to vote. I hate the mudslinging. I may do a little Tom Mabe political commercial this weekend just for fun. Collab with the ice for the. I don't know. Spam is awesome. Spam is like a delicacy in Hawaii. Collab with Jack Bell. Yeah, Jack Bell and I are dear friends. I got to get with him. How do you feel about artificial intelligence? I don't know enough about it. I know it's a big debate or whatever. What's your opinion on on the devil's lettuce? I think as long as you put mayonnaise on it and they monitor that with the Doppler radar system, that devil's lettuce is, again, it's all about the economy, the fuel that you use. I don't know. Collab with Sam Peppers. Yeah, no. Jeez Louise. Didn't he do some bad things? Your entertainment's made. Thank you for talking to your fans. Man, thanks for being nice. Some mayonnaise. I know I'm smoking. I don't want to. You should rap. Okay, I want to rap. You should. Oh, you should zap your friend's stun gun. You should zap your friend. Uh, Hi, I'm new. Hey, everybody, welcome the new person here. This is Sharp RG2. Hey, thanks for swinging by. Make a presidential campaign and go live on CNN and tell them you Sandpepper. Have you ever? Come on, have you ever been to Canada? Time? Yes. Be some network I did up there when I was doing my radio tour. I know videos of you grabbing a hot dog at the Toy Tiger '93. Don't run from. This is James C. So I have video of you grabbing a hot dog at the Toy. God, 12. I haven't heard that in so long. Are you a? No, I don't know what that means. Do you, Joe? I don't know what that means. Hey, bro, heard you were out in the hills kissing dudes. How can I get on this action? Nope. What's this guy here? The Jews killed in the Holocaust. Sons is the charter creator. His channel is great. Okay. John Wright. Hey everyone, how you doing? Hey John, welcome aboard. I have seen you with your kids. You are a great father. Thanks, Robert. It's tough being a dad, man. My dad ran off and hid, so I was kind of out of single mom. You have a whole new appreciation for your mom when you have your single mom when you have your own kids. She raised three of us by herself, and it was we got broken into when I was like 3, and they robbed us and they stole our 13-inch black and white television and mom kind of went nuts a little bit, never had enough money, broken into. Yeah, it's tough. It's the beard. What's about my beard? My dad killed himself. Huh. Gribble, sorry about that. Hey, God bless you and love your cell phone gigs and first time ever see you live. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate that, brother. Daniel Self. Out of all your business ventures, which one do you like best? I love writing, producing concept. Right now, I'm just so daggone busy with 5, 6 different directions that I can't even think. But I was always happiest when I was creating. You look depressed. Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm depressed, dude. I'm tired. I'm not depressed at all. I'm extremely, extremely happy. Just extremely tired. But thanks for asking. Props to your mom. Thanks for everything, Tom. Bye. See you, Julie Jones or Jamie Jones or you have what is Ligma? You doing any Halloween pranks? God, I'm really confused. What's today's date, people? So, did you abandon music after the cassette hit? Um, you completely changed careers? No, I end up. Here's the deal. So, someone just asked me if I abandoned music once I got the record deal and stuff. No, if you watch any Tom Mabe TV show, uh, uh, music is done by Tom Mabe. So I've done some game shows. I've done some TV. I got when I didn't make it as a singer songwriter. I started doing commercials and then TV shows and things like that, and I would get paid from ASCAP. and that was really, really. God, like when you hear someone say mailbox money, that's what ASCAP money is. It's not Johnny Wolf money. Jonathan Wolf is from Louisville. He did the music for Seinfeld, and that was a great story. He was kind of retiring from doing music. He'd done so well, and George Wallace said, "Hey man, my buddy is doing this TV pilot, and they need some music." Well, he said, "Nah, man, I'm busy. I don't want to do it." And sure enough, he talked him into doing it. He did it just like an hour or so, and now he says he owes George Wallace an island because Jonathan Wolf makes a lot of money. Last Friday night parody was hilarious. Oh, thanks. That's a good musical piece. Do you have what's up, dog? Funny. Um, do House of Blues in Orlando. My dad left when I was young, and it kind of looks like you. Well, I didn't want to say nothing, but clean your room. Take care of your sister. I'm 32 years old, independent singer, songwriter. Any advice? If you want to climb a mountain, go to the mountain. Uh, there is a video on here. It's on here on my Facebook page of the. I don't know if you know who Kelsey Ballerini is. Kelsey went to the mountain. She went to Nashville. So if you're any good, you'll find out how good you are, how good you're not, or how good how much you need to rehearse or practice. Go to whatever. If you're country, go to Nashville. If you're rock or New York, whatever. But if you want to climb a mountain, you have to go to the mountain. And someone asked me when I'm most happiest. I did a gig tonight playing drums, and I love gigging playing drums. Other than music and comedy, do you express your creativity through other means, painting, woodwork, drawings, etc.? Other than, I like. Have you guys haven't seen the comedy compound? But I like doing woodwork. I'm not very good at it, but my offices are really really cool, and I think that's kind of creative. Um, but that's a good question. Um, you should do some kind of Vegas stage show similar to what the Impractical Jokers do. Those guys are doing great. I'm 97 years old and I need life advice. Kevin is 97. Hey Kevin, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Curious. Um, heavy metal artist. Anybody? Let's see. Daddy, we need child support. Do you ever go nuts dealing with your kids? Your kid's mother, she's so annoyed with me that I'm on live chat. So, Christopher, your wife is mad at you because you're on live chat? Have you seen Kevin Nealon's hiking? Oh, no, that sounds so great. That's what I'm going to binge watch. Hiking with celebrities. I love that. Tom Herbie is the greatest singer I've ever heard in a long time. His voice is amazing. Herbie is an incredible person. He's an incredible singer. Herbie is no longer homeless. He has been homeless for a long time, but we have done several videos. Herbie's been given to the homeless for about 20 something years. He's been giving us tips. So Herbie is just a great individual. It's a slow. Lincoln Bridge is a group that I formed. We named them. We came up with the whole concept, and they rose really really fast. But sometimes when you have a fast rise, you have a fast fall. So I told Herbie, the slower the rise, the slower the fall. So don't worry about do you see Roman anymore? I talked to Roman just a while back, but I spent the night with him. I was coming back. I took a present up to a friend of mine in Connecticut, actually Jay Carl. And I was coming back, and I swung by Roman. He said, "Dude, you just like right now. So you can't drive. You can just go up to the guest room and sleep." So I spent the night with him and hung out with him and Chase. And yeah, are you thinking of unboxing videos or streams on Twitch? You'd be surprised how much money people pay. So what is that? It's hard for me to, being older and stuff, I wish I could find something I enjoyed doing that wasn't such a big undertaking production wise. I really enjoy the dog stuff. If you haven't seen my dog, it's called How to Train Your Human. I just uploaded episode 2. I love doing that, but I don't know where the audience is for that. Well, Tom, you make my fiance laugh. because I said Tom responded. She didn't think you answered everybody on live chat. Oh, this is Christopher Canoni. You made my fiance laugh. Happy wife, happy life. Do I smoke weed? No, I take CBD oil, but no weed. Do you? I don't. Do you send you free stuff all the? Do people send you free stuff all the time? No, I don't get. I have gotten stuff before, but no, I don't. I don't. No. Two old guys here. Our Leon. This man is the grandfather of Frank's. Love you, bro. Hi, Leon. Love you too. Tom, this UC Roman's wife got. Don't tell me that Robert Walker. She's been talking about it for years, though. I will tell you that. After her kids, she said she's going to. Oh, Brittany. Hey, Kenzie. Did Brittany get breast implants? Someone just asked about it. I don't know where she has time to do something. Parker's right here. Annie may be downstairs. They're outside playing. I'm teasing. I'm not your audience for that. I'm a cat man. That meatloaf roast knocked out the park. Oh, that's funny. Are you the new Unchap employee? I don't know what that means. Unchap. That sounds like a. Do you do crack? Yes, I'm doing crack right now. I'm blacked out. I don't even where I'm at. Look at this, Donna Wheaton. Hi, Donna Wheaton. Thank you so much. That was awfully kind of you. So why not try streaming more? So what? Love you, baby. Good night. Do whatever you want. Doesn't have to be. So my phone. What does that mean? Streaming more. Why don't you try streaming more? Do more, whatever you want. Doesn't have to be comedy. It can be anything you want. You are a cool guy, and people will watch whatever it is, as long as you're wearing clothes. Motorcycle addict. Dude, I saw my CRF 230, my Honda. I just had a dirt bike, little trail bike, and I miss it so much. I need to get a trail bike. Do you have a favorite musician you've signed? Favorite musician I signed is Herbie. Herbie is Herbie's Echo Alexander would be followed a close second. Echo just announced that I think so. He left Lincoln Bridge, and he is probably one of the most talented arrangers and producers I've ever met, and he's amazing. So I would say my two favorite musicians that I've signed and worked with would be Herbie Russ and Echo Alexander. So he would love that. You should. I should write on my wife's face. Tom, are you really Herbie? No, I'm not. Lincoln Bridge Christmas video this year. No, I've done 4 Lincoln Bridge Christmas videos over the years. No, I'm actually not working with Lincoln Bridges right now. That's a whole other story that I can't talk about. Tom, search Danny Mullen on YouTube. Really underappreciated. I like people who have a story. I like when I find an artist. I like someone, only one who didn't have a story was probably Kelsey. Kelsey was just good. And Rapture Prank would be epic. So do you guys know who what's his Evil Knievel is? You know who that is? Evil Knievel. I got this Evil Knievel outfit, and I gotta get a phone. Look at my phone, and look at all of this. Oh, jeez, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. So Evil Knievel was this big motorcycle guy back in the 70s who jumped everything. Jumped the Grand Canyon, jumped 13 school buses or whatever. Did I actually produce for Kelsey Ballerini? No, I discovered Kelsey Ballerini. It was more of a development deal. If you look, there's a video. There's a video on my YouTube. It has 3 artists. It has Lincoln Bridge, Herbie Russ, and Kelsey. So I've got a pretty good eye at discovering people and working with them and developing them. And but no, I was just a dear just a dear friend of those guys, and a development deal, took them, and one of the writing sessions did lead into one of her hit songs, "Yeah Boys," that I hooked her up with. So yeah, I've been in this game for a long, long time. I can get you a yay or a nay. Any Halloween pranks this year? Everyone keeps asking about Halloween pranks. Is it over? Since I jump off the freeze. So, tried to jump the Grand Canyon. Yeah, he did fail. Well, I want to be Evil Knievel, but I want to be in one of those hover rounds. The day in the back of my Suburban right now, there's a hover round, like a jazzy thing, and I want to do that. So, oh, two. This may interest you guys. We are doing a cell phone film festival. A cell phone film festival. It's the Campbellsville University Cell Phone Film Festival, and they're going to give away scholarship money, some gear, stuff like that. Produce a 3-minute video, with your phone, and you can edit anything, but it's got to be shot on your phone. And the deadline for entries is February 1st. But stay close. I will let you know. We're going to upload a sample what we're looking for. But yeah, Campbellsville University is one of my clients. I do a lot of their videos. Is porn accepted? Probably not great here. What's your Instagram? My Instagram is just Tom Mabe, and I'm stuck at 29,300 for years. 29,000. I think it's something's up. Peter North here. Hey, Peter North. Peter South. You know, Jackville's best pranks are when his wife pranks him. Haven't seen any of those. Thank you, Martha, singer, song, amazing. Enjoy the music. Check me out. Okay. Strap yourself to a rocket and jump it. Dude, maybe I dress like Evil Knievel. No, it's one of those hover rounds, one of those little things you see at the Kroger, at the grocery stores, where the old people will hop on and ride around. I'm gonna be on one of those scooters, dressed like Evil Knievel. All right. If you got something you want me to see, because I can't read fast enough, you can text me, tom@tommabe.com, tom@tommabe.com. When's the next Mabe family vacation? I just sent Kinsey and Melanie to Florida. Josh and I got to do something. And so my vintage 1980 Florida. Hey, Tom, you need to stop stealing my vintage 1940 Sears underwear catalogs. It's funny. Evil jumped a tank full of tiger sharks. That's right. Maybe I could jump like a thing of goldfish. Everything that Evil Knievel's I need to go back and do. Do one of your pranks here in Ohio. Boy, Cincinnati hates the cops in Cincinnati. Hates me, Roman, Vitaly, and Dennis. Wow. So, all right, guys. I love y'all very much, man. Thanks for hanging out. And, yeah, man. No, the crackers go fish. The dog is choking on a meat. Girls! It's not a meatloaf. I gotta get these dogs out one last time. All right, love you. Hey, thanks for the donations. As you know, money I make goes to feeding the little guys here, and we help out a lot of the shelters and whatnot. So, all right, Jacksonville, Florida, at the comedy club. What's this here? Boy, I remember the comedy club. It was called Atlantic Beach Theater in Jacksonville. What a great club. And then they opened another one. But Atlantic Beach Theater was awesome. Take care, rest, and have a great holidays. Bye, Tom. See you guys. Love you very much. And we'll talk with you soon. All right, bye. If I can find the good man, may see you, Dribble. I'm trying to find the off button here. Dan McCarty just donated 20 bucks. Danny. We gotta show Danny lots of love now. Dan McCarty, giving money to the dogs. Help feed the starving truckers. I'm only going to make $75,000 this year. So how can you survive off that? You can't. How are you supposed to eat on Sundays? Dude, 75 grand. Let me tell you about $75,000 is a lot of money in the mainstream America. I'm working with people who are making 18,000, 22,000, and they have big families. So, uh, yeah, you're a sweet ass, man. I can't. All right, love you guys. I'm going to leave now, and I will. I'm gonna go watch Kevin Nealon's hiking with strangers. What was that? Hiking with what? So, all right, guys. Tom, what's up? Hey, man, what's up? What's the Jewish coupon? What's all the Jewish things? Say my name. What is your name? Jewish coupon. Please, guys, someone donate 20. I don't know what some of that stuff. I'm going to go watch my son over with a cat. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Anyone affected by the god awful shootings in Louisville at the Kroger and in Pittsburgh at the synagogue? That's my thoughts are going and prayers are going out to all of you guys. So, all right, we'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye. Wait, hold on. What's Mark saying wait for? I don't even know how to stop this thing anyway. What's the longest live feed? Maybe I could do like a 24-hour live feed and just talk. Wow. That'll get views on it. My coupons. I don't know what that means. Bye, guys. Yeah.